Welcome to this tutorial. Today, we're cutting right through the noise of those fake online gurus to systematically evaluate 14 real AI business models, all to find the ultimate, most sustainable opportunity for you. Look, every single day, thousands of people online claim they know how to make money with AI. But the reality? The vast majority of them haven't generated a single dollar from it. So today, we're bringing real, actual business logic to the table. We're going to analyze exactly what works, what's a total waste of your time, and then I'm going to walk you through the precise steps to launch the most lucrative option on this entire list.
All right, here's our game plan. 1. The reality check. 2. The F-tier purge. 3. The mid-tier dashboard. 4. The S-tier systems. And finally, number 5, a step-by-step launch tutorial.
Let's jump into part 1, the reality check. This is where we establish our filter. So AI is moving at absolute lightning speed, right? An idea that makes a quick buck today could literally fall off a cliff tomorrow. To avoid all that hype, we're running exactly 14 distinct AI business ideas through a really strict logic filter today to see what actually survives. And we're covering the whole shebang here, everything from virtual assistants and logo design, all the way up to complex venture studios and cybersecurity. Now you might be wondering, how do we actually judge these? Well, our evaluation engine relies on 3 core pillars. First is profitability. Basically, how much real money will clients actually pay for this? Second is competition. How crowded is the market right now, and what are the barriers to entry? And third is longevity. How long will this stay relevant before the underlying AI technology just does it automatically and makes your whole business obsolete? These 3 metrics dictate absolutely everything we're about to talk about. Moving into part 2, the F-tier purge. It is time to discard the distractions. Okay, these are the highly hyped concepts that fail our evaluation immediately. First up in the F-tier discard pile, faceless AI YouTube channels. I know you've seen the dreams sold online. Easy, passive income while you sleep. But the reality? It's basically the bottom feeder of the internet. The algorithms actively bury this AI-generated slop, there's zero brand loyalty, and honestly, these channels frequently get demonetized within weeks. It's a complete distraction. Don't fall for it. Next up in the F tier, AI trading bots. The dream they sell here is a guaranteed 20% return. But let's be real for a second. If someone actually built a bot with those kinds of returns, there is no way they'd sell it to you for $97. The real institutional AI trading algorithms, those are tightly guarded secrets managing billions of dollars. What's actually being sold online are just marketing vehicles for courses and temporary trading signals that expire super fast. It offers absolutely zero real enterprise value, and it brings extremely high regulatory risk with organizations like the SEC. Just avoid it. Let's move on to part 3, the mid-tier dashboard. Let's unpack the B and A tier opportunities. Now, as we enter the mid-tier, we're finally finding legitimate businesses, but they do come with some very specific bottlenecks. Take a look at B-tier services like AI copywriting and logo design. They are incredibly competitive, and their longevity is pretty shaky because the base AI models are already just so good out of the box now. Users are literally just prompting the AI themselves. Virtual assistants and content repurposing, well, they offer solid utility for sure, but they face rapid automation. The core platforms are probably going to integrate these features natively very soon, which really shrinks your window of opportunity. Stepping up to the A tier, the models get substantially stronger. Here we got AI chat agents and voice agents. Voice agents are particularly awesome for local businesses. Think plumbers or law firms, where just one missed call can cost them thousands of dollars. Then you have the AI venture studio. This is essentially a factory that tests and launches multiple AI companies, though fair warning, it requires massive business acumen. And finally, the AI to AI marketplace. Imagine an Airbnb or Facebook marketplace, but for AI agents hiring other AI agents, or even humans. Major payment processors are already building protocols for this exact thing. It's largely untapped, offers highly defensible moats, and is just a fantastic A-tier opportunity all around. Which brings us to part 4, the S-tier systems. These are the elite gold mines. The real magic of the S-tier is finding systems that attack heavy labor costs and just deliver undeniable ROI. The foundation here includes AI consulting and AI lead generation. With these, you're essentially selling direct revenue growth to businesses that are totally overwhelmed by their own operations.
I mean, charging $5,000 to audit a company's workflows can easily turn into a $50,000 implementation project. Why? Because these companies know they need AI, but they have absolutely no idea where to start. Similarly, bringing warm, qualified leads directly to a busy entrepreneur is an incredibly easy yes. You are literally putting money right on their table. Then there's managed AI cybersecurity. The profitability profile here is just massive because you can secure long-term enterprise contracts. Think about it. One breach costs a company millions, and AI is increasingly being used for really sophisticated attacks. So the longevity is incredibly high against these evolving threats. And crucially, you face very low competition here because the technical barrier to entry keeps all the casuals out.
But what is the absolute top opportunity right now? The pinnacle, the S of the S tier. It is AI agent development. People are calling this the iPhone moment of AI, and honestly, they hit the nail on the head. You see, this isn't just selling a basic virtual assistant. This is creating custom, repeatable virtual employee workflows. You're designing a chief of staff agent that can then manage other specialized sales or operational agents. You're instantly reducing a small business's heavy labor expense sheet, which allows them to scale up without adding any physical headcount. It's a real game changer. All right, let's get into part 5, the step-by-step launch tutorial. It's time to deploy your agent business.
We're shifting from analysis to execution now. Here is your proven launch process. Phase 1, validate. Do not build any tech yet. Just create a simple landing page for a specific use case, like that AI chief of staff we mentioned. Text your network, ask if they know anyone looking to save 10 to 15 hours a week. Then, phase 2, pre-sell. Treat this like crowdfunding. Offer an early adopter program with a payment link just to ensure this is a real problem people will actually open their wallets for. And phase 3, launch manually. Use a concierge approach. This means you deliver the value and solve the problem manually behind the scenes for those early adopters before you write a single line of complex code.
Once you got that manual validation, you move to phase 4. Build your audience through strategic partnerships. Find people who already own your target audience, give them a unique tracking link, and pay them a nice referral fee when their audience buys your service. Finally, phase 5, productize. Notice how this is the very last step? Only once you have consistent transactions and you've manually proven that the workflow actually functions, do you take that income and reinvest it to automate and scale your backend software systems.
Look, building these S-tier systems, it takes serious grit. The reality of all these models is that long-term enterprise value belongs entirely to the operators who persistently execute, putting one foot in front of the other, while everyone else gets distracted chasing temporary fads and easy buttons. Business really is the ultimate personal development journey. So you now have the exact professional blueprint to completely bypass the internet hype, evaluate models logically, and build sustainable wealth using AI. The only thing left for you to do is execute. So the big question is, which of these legitimate, vetted models are you going to take action on today?